I'm going to share something incredibly exciting with you, the success system that cannot fail. Yes, there really is a success system that cannot fail. If you give me your full attention for the next few minutes, not only will you understand the success system that cannot fail, but you'll understand how to make your success unlimited because there's no end to it. Take, for example, the light bulb. These mini suns were given to us by the great Thomas Edison. His success became immortal and just lives on. He'll be around for years to come. I believe you too can have success like that. I believe that your success can pass on from you, can become unlimited like a great wave going outwards and outwards and outwards to cover the whole world. Imagine you have 1,000 mind cells. What I'm about to reveal to you now is if you've only had moderate success, or maybe no success at all, I'm going to reveal to you the secret to your failure. You're going through life asking yourself, why am I a failure? Why can't I get what I want? What am I doing wrong? I'm going to tell you. Back to the mind cells, 1,000 of them. You might think they're working for you, but I've got news for you. They do anything but that. They couldn't care less about you. They're not interested. They sit around drinking, smoking, chatting, surfing the net, picking their noses, putting their feet up. Now I'm going to tell you why you're a failure. Listen carefully. You're a failure because you're a bore. I'm going to tell you the reason why you're boring. Up until now, all you've been doing is to set small goals. I'm sure you've had the opportunity to set some big ones, but you're afraid you might not get them. So you play it safe and set small goals. Now listen to that. You don't even get them. Do you know why? What if someone came up to you and said, I've got an amazing idea. I can tell you how to make an extra £25 per week. What? It's like you going up to your mind cells saying, hey, I've got a brilliant idea. I can tell you how you're going to make an extra £25 per week. And your mind cells just go, oh God, there's that bore again with another great idea. Let's pretend we're not here. If we're quiet, he'll go away so that we can have fun. There you go. You can't even excite your own mind cells. Now, what if I came up to you saying, would you like to know how to make an extra £50,000 per week? Now that's something else. Suddenly you're alert, interested and listen. Your mind cells are just the same. They want to know more. What about people you admire? The superachievers, the Gandhis, the Rockefellers, the Einsteins. What do they have in common? They have big goals, huge goals, a giant mission. They were passionate about what they were doing. They got their mind's attention. All their mind cells went, wow, yes, we want that. All of their mind was awake. All their mind cells were electrified. Not just 50% or 75%. And all of them were there, paying attention, and flash, the mind took a photograph of the goal. It went into the deeper part of the mind and became a program. Suddenly, like a cybernetic missile, you gravitate towards the goal. In these magic and creative moments of unconscious attention, your life is formed. Superachievers are so passionate that they electrify all their mind cells, and their goal is captured by the deeper part of their mind. They spiritualize their goal. It goes onto your spirit. It's turbocharged, and the power that created the universe is available to them. This power is released by the extent of the goal. It has to be so big that it activates all your mind cells. It needs to be completely life-changing. It has to be a truly big goal. So big that all your mind cells want it. The magic word is all here. But so far, you haven't lived with a capital L. You lack passion. You can't even excite your mind cells. So you don't really want it. You could be propelled out of bed every morning, be an inspiration, a motivating power. You could influence groups of people, but because you haven't given yourself the big goal, you've lost your spiritual connection. Now some of you might say, I can't think of a goal that big. So you're not only boring and a failure, you can't come up with a big goal. Some of you think you have a big goal. I'm going to tell you how to make it big enough. Don't be so mean. All you've got to do is make it the big goal. You have to include everybody in your goal, the entire world, and then you need to pass on the mental mechanics, as we just discussed here. Don't be mean and small-minded. Include the whole world in your goal. Pass it on. Otherwise, any success you have is empty. It dies with you. Let's say you have a great success like the Eiffel Tower or Sun City. Use it as a big beacon and pass it on. People will come to you asking you how you did it, and you can tell them. Tell them about achieving the big goal, and under the condition that they will also pass it on. That's all you need to do. Put the whole world in your goal and make your success unlimited and immortal by passing it on. But there's more. You may say, but I can't stop my negative thoughts. Now, the big goal erases all of them. It ends all negative programs completely, just completely. How can you have negative thoughts if you're involved in something like this? You're changing the world. And when you die and you stand at the pearly gates, you can say, I've made some mistakes and done this wrong or that wrong, but I'm a people millionaire. I helped all these people and it's still going on. My legacy is immortal. Do you think there's any way they won't let you in?
You will get to your big goal faster by making the whole world spiritual and creative.
In the process, you'll get more response from your own spirit and learn your own true nature. And you want happiness? I'll give you happiness. Just imagine all those calls from people telling you that you've changed their entire lives. There's no greater happiness than that. You can make the vital difference because you can give people unlimited success, immortal success. You reconnect them to their spirit. The Christians have a word for it, agape, universal, unconditional love. You may say, I love my wife, husband or children. That's not good enough. Love them all, include everybody, reconnect to your spirit and pass it on. I believe you can walk into groups of people and give them this talk and transform them and the whole world. You will have unlimited and immortal success because you passed on the secret of your success to everybody. Let's say you end up with the biggest boat in the marina. It'll make you feel really good. People will come and admire it. Invite them in and give them the key to your success by passing it on. This big goal I'm talking about, it will influence your entire life. I constantly talk about it. It makes me feel tremendous when I think about it. You never die. This will go on way beyond your lifetime. Today, you can become immortal as a result of this, and you are unlimited. Every second counts. Make it happen today. Just tell them about the big goal in one form or another. Even if they don't pick up all of it, think of it like a thread you give them. It becomes a string, turns into a rope, becomes a ladder to climb to success. It's necessary because what is at stake is the ultimate of living on a personal and global level.
Life has a vested interest in making your success happen.
All you need to do is have a goal that's so big that it needs your spirit to realize it, and then just keep passing it on. Even if you say, that's all quite interesting, but I don't intend to use it. Pass it on anyway. You never know, the next person might run with it and change the world.
Become a co-creator with life.
That's the answer. All I want you to do is just go and tell it to everybody. It's that simple. When you have your success, use it as a beacon to attract attention, and then tell them about the big goal. Share your success with everybody you meet. Tell them how you did it. Pass on the mental mechanics of how you did it. That's it. There you have the success system that cannot fail.